Hey girl, hey. Or hey y'all, because it's probably not all girls watching this, I don't know. But Mary here with my 7-month Microloc update. Now here's the thing. Now I told y'all my fall off game was strong. It was today, the 15th of June. So my 7th month was June 5th. And I kept saying, I'm gonna make the video. But it was stuff going on. It's the end of the school year. You know, you got grades, you got to pack up the class. And then I traveled for my friend's wedding. And so I try to stay kind of closer. I like to do them before or soon after. That way I don't feel like the videos are running so close together. I know y'all like running close together. You only doing once a month. But I'm telling y'all, these months, when you pay bills, months, you like, didn't I just pay the light bill? So, you know, these months be flying past, but I do want to keep my word. So this video is going to be my 7th month update, as well as some cons about Microlocs. Yes, there are cons. So 7 months is 7 months. I mean, it's really nothing different to report. Same thing, you know, washing the hair like once every 2 weeks, except this time I waited to my retightening, and my retightening was June 7th, and she washed it, and it was very brief, another brief wash, and that was it. I mean, it still get up and go. I can see it, I guess, getting fuller, or like the locks kind of settling a bit. But other than that, no, it's the same. It's the same thing. I do pull at my locks a lot. So sometimes when they're budding, I will yank it out. And that's just a nervous reaction. I have anxiety really badly, so sometimes I'll do certain things. So I either eat or pull at my hair, which just both have bad results. I mean, one makes you fat, one makes you bald. So it's like I need to get a better, like I need to pick up running or something that's gonna have a benefit. But my mirror is here, so if you keep seeing me look above the phone, I'm looking in the mirror. So that's pretty much it on my 7-month update. It's the same, still really easy. This style, I threw this in last night. My hair was down in my face and it was just getting on my nerves. So I just kind of flat twisted it, or twisted it, not flat, so just twisted it back and then pinned it with 2 bobby pins. And that's it. And slept on it like that too. That's it. Now, one thing I will say is I pointed this out to my loctician. This lock irritates me because if I shake my hair, you see it, it's like skinny, and then it just has this weird bud. And I asked her to cut it just because it was irritating me. And she was like, oh no, that's normal. Sometimes they're a bud like that. And I forget the reason she said. If it was really thin or if it had a hole, I don't know. I was just like, whatever. So I'm so tempted. I'm trying my best to follow my loctician's rules, but I just want to cut it. Honestly, I just want to take some scissors and be like, you know what? She'll never know. She see locks all the time. She's not going to be like, I remember that lock on the left side of your head is gone. She's not going to remember that, you know, but I'm just trying to stay obedient. But that's it, really. Okay, sorry. So to the cons. The first con, and I'll go really quickly with the cons. It's just the cons for me. You know, you're like, oh, you said you loved it, and blah, blah, blah. And I do still love my locks. I do. But with everything, there is disadvantages. I mean, or not disadvantages, but cons. It's going to be some things that you don't like. You're not going to 100% love something. The first con for me is lint and buildup, because that stuff aggravates me. So because if I see lint in my hair, I will just pull at it and pull at it till it come out. I don't care how many strands of hair comes out with it. I just don't want to walk around with lint in my hair. Another thing is buildup at the, usually I haven't really had buildup in the middle of my locks. Some places, yes, but not mainly. It's mainly at the root. And that's because I was heavy-handed with products and I wasn't able to wash my hair as much. But sometimes even after washing my hair, it's still that buildup. And for those of you who don't have locks that's watching this, it's equivalent to the buildup you get when you have braids put in, like box braids or micro braids. And it's that like dirt buildup at the root. It's like that. So that's a con, because you're always trying to combat that. Just for me personally, because it gets, I don't like gray or white lint on my black hair, you know. Another con is the dependency you have on your loctician. Like, well, at least for me, because I don't know how to do the rotations, or I don't know how to retighten my own hair. And I've watched tutorials. I've even asked my loctician to show me. But I just can't get the rotation. And it's like, maybe because I'm looking in the mirror when I'm doing it. And you know how when you look in the mirror, it makes you do things like backwards because you're looking at yourself. So like when I braid my hair, I can't braid my hair in the mirror. Like I can get the little pieces and then I have to go away, braid it, because then I'll start getting confused with what I'm seeing in the mirror. So that could be it. But just the dependency and always having to have that appointment scheduled. I'm sorry, it's like a gnat or something in here. I always having to have that appointment scheduled. I don't really like that, because I like to be able to do my own hair. Like to me, you should be able to do your own hair. I don't like to be dependent on people that much. Like I don't know how to do it at all. So like even when I was loose natural, I never went to the shop. Like I never got my hair done, maybe once in 5 years. But it was nice that I knew how to do my own twist outs, my own braid outs, you know, what works for my hair. So I really just need to maybe take a class or ask my loctician again to just show me. And I'm going to tell her, like, girl, I ain't going to take your money out your pockets, girl. But sometimes, you know, when you can't get that appointment that you want, or maybe I just don't want to pay the $50 this time, you know. So that's a con for me, just being so dependent there. I don't know if y'all do random dance breaks, but I do. Even in the store, I just be like, yes. Another con is the cost. And for me, it's not a really big con, but I know like when I tell some people like what I paid, they're like, oh, I'm not getting that, you know, or whatever. So that could be a con. I look at it as either you paying it over time or you're paying it at one lump sum. And like for me, I think I said in another video, I did say that I wanted sister locks, but the price was just like, girl, you better have all the seats in Yankee Stadium with that quote. So with locks, with micro locks, especially like the inner lock, the smaller locks, I don't know how much traditional palm roll locks are, but my locks were $700. And to get these installed were $700. And I know people are like, it's so taboo. And people always say, well, I can't never find a video where people are mentioning the price of sister locks or locks. And I tell them all the time, it depends on the loctician, because there's so many factors that go into micro locks and sister locks or any type of lock in the micro lock family. It depends on your loctician. It depends on your location. It depends on the size of your head, how much hair you have, like as far as length and density, your texture. So, I mean, you just can't go around saying, oh, yeah, this costs $600, you know, because it doesn't. Yours might be $800 based on your density and your texture and things like that. So, like for me, mine did come up to be $700. And it didn't bother me to pay that, because when I added up how much I was paying throughout the years on products and styles and braids and this and that, it was coming to be well over that amount. So it's nothing that I'm like embarrassed to talk about. Like, it's an investment. I like the get up and go aspect of it. So for some people, it is a cost, and it's a cost on every level. Like the consultation costs money. The establishing cost, definitely is going to be money. And then your maintenance is going to be money. And it's almost like that required maintenance. And I think that's what turns people off. Like, you kind of got to stick to that schedule, especially like for me, because I don't know what I'm doing. So, and I ain't about to just have these little stringy, how people be having locks hanging about like this much hair. I'm not doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and pay. Another con, and I think I named 3 so far. Yeah, I said length, cost, dependency on the loctician, banding and braiding. Like, first of all, I'm already lazy. So when I finally get that urge to wash my hair, now I gotta stop and band and braid. I'm like, seriously? I mean, y'all should be seeing how terrible them things be looking. Like, I don't even be banding. I don't even be braiding. I be twisting. It be a twist. It legit be like this. Like, because I'm so lazy. Like, I'll be like, okay, yeah, this is good. As long as the ends are tied up. That's how it be. Like, I watch some people, and they're so meticulous, like, with those braids and the band. I'll be like, look, as long as it's these little clumps of hair and the ends are pretty secure. But I twist mine and band it. And it hasn't caused me any problems. So it's just making me think, like, how important are these rules? Like, you have to do this, and if you have to do that, and then I do something different and it still work, But whatever, it is what it is. I guess for the optimum, for best results, you should band and braid or whatever. But I just twisted and braided. But that's just an annoying step to me, being that I'm a lazy natural anyway. And then I would say my last con is you get bored. Like, you really, if you're not a person who's very creative in styling your hair, you will get bored. Like, it's been times I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to try to switch it up. Then I try to switch it up and look a hot mess, so I just go back to what I know, which is really odd for me because I'm the kind of person that can watch a movie 50 times. Like, when them marathons come on, like, my favorite movie is 5 Heartbeats, and it was a 5 Heartbeat marathon on. Like, I literally could watch it from 9 in the morning to 9 at night, and it's like brand new. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Like, and so for me, I could eat the same kind of ice cream, the same candy. So it's like, I don't get bored with that. So why have I been getting bored with this, But I just, that can be a con. Like, for me, sometimes I just be like, okay, I'm gonna have to do something else. But that's when I'll just flip it back like this or try to pin it up. I try to give it a different shape, so it's not always just the same shape. But I know that can be a con. And then I just don't want to always have videos where it's like, yes, I love these locks and y'all should get locks too. And like, sometimes I know, like, in the lock world, we act like it's stepping into this, utopian world. Like, you stepping into hair Wakanda. Like, now you just in Wakanda, because you got locks. And sometimes you can get bored or whatever, But that's it. Overall, 7 months, nothing new. Those are the cons as far as I can think of right now. And yeah, that's it. See y'all next month. Try to keep this going because I did say I would. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.